Hey you guys, so today's video is actually different than what I had originally planned. In fact, I had already filmed and edited the video I was going to post today, but the video I was originally going to post was what I spend in a week, which I've been talking about that for a couple of weeks. I was really excited to track my spending and film it for you guys, but given the circumstances, I just feel like it's wrong to post a video like that right now. So anyways, I just felt awkward posting that now. So eventually, when things get back to normal, I do plan on redoing that video and filming it for you guys, because I do really like the financial videos, and it wasn't any sort of look at how much I spend in a week. It was literally just what I spend in a week, and it wasn't me trying to be super budget friendly, but it also wasn't me super overspending. It was just an average week. But I am really into the financial YouTube videos lately, so if you do know any of those, hopefully when things get back to normal, I can start getting back into those videos again, because that's something that I want to do for 2020 is just save more money and be smarter with my finances, which conveniently I have not spent any money for the past few days. So but yeah, I just wanted to kind of switch gears and make my content current, and I just felt like that was the wrong message to send out right now. So and I just wanted to kind of chat with you guys. Another thing is, in my vlog the other day that I posted, I wasn't sure if I was going to post it because I was it's just a very sensitive situation, and I feel like we're all kind of tiptoeing around it as content creators. We're kind of tiptoeing around what can we say, what can we not say, what types of brand deals can we move forward with, etc. And so I technically was going to have a sponsored video. That last video that I posted, it was technically going to be sponsored, and I felt really weird about putting sponsored content in that vlog. And I talked with my brand rep, and they were like, oh yeah, definitely let's just hold off any sort of posting until at least April 9th. And I felt so much better about that, because I felt super awkward. I'm I don't really want to promote stuff like this right now, you know what I mean? So I'm super happy with that. And then another brand that I was supposed to be working with, again, I just emailed them myself, and I'm like, hey, listen, due to the circumstances in our environment right now, I don't feel comfortable posting this until at least 2 weeks. And I think that that is really really acceptable at this time. I don't think a whole lot of brands, I mean, I get both sides of it. People have to do it to make their money, but Crew's crying. Okay, one of the things I really like about staying here is that my parents are here, so my mom just took Crew so that I could keep chatting with you guys. Anyways, what was I saying? Oh, okay. So I totally understand that certain influencers and stuff, they can't break their contract or they have to post whatever, no big deal. And I'm honestly not offended by people posting about clothes or whatever, but at the same time, I think they just need to be more sensitive about it, because I've seen some where it's obviously you didn't just go to Nordstrom and buy all that, and you know what I mean? So I have a lot more respect for the ones that are saying hey guys, I recorded these stories 2 weeks ago, and I'm sure whatever, just be upfront and honest about it. And if you are a creator, reach out, see if there's a way that you can post later, or honestly just a way to post it better. I know with one company that I've worked with before, and I'm supposed to work with again, I think the end of the month, which things probably won't be over by then, but they're actually offering a percentage of their sales to help people in this situation. So I think that that is amazing, and that's kind of what I'm saying, is if they're going to be working with brands or something, make it relatable to our current situation. Don't just post random stuff about whatever and expect us all to still think you're genuine. And I mean, I don't know, I need to get off social media, honestly, is what I need to do. I've been trying to take breaks, because I get on it and stuff like that just kind of boggles my mind, but I get it. At the same time, I understand. I'm not throwing any shade. I understand we're all in this together. We all have to figure it out. We all have to navigate it in our own way, and we cannot judge other people's decisions right now because everybody is trying to make it work for them. So that being said, what we've been doing is just hanging out at my parents' house still. We haven't gone anywhere. Actually, I did go to the grocery store once yesterday for my parents. I did not want them to go, so I went for my parents, and it was really, really sad because there was actually tons of food and everybody there was super nice. But it was just sad that there was a lot of elderly people shopping, and I felt really bad like that they had to go out and get their own groceries, and it makes me want to figure out a way that I could shop for them. So I don't know. I think they do. I think people are starting to do that now because my parents actually live in a 50 and up community, gated community. So everybody in this neighborhood is older. So the grocery store is like right across the street. So that's probably why it was filled with older people, but it just made me really sad. But anyways, we're hanging in there. We're actually having a lot of fun. I've been posting a ton on my stories. I've never posted so much on my stories before, but I just feel like there's things that I am trying to like be helpful with and share. Like, for example, I've been sharing workouts over there. I did one yesterday and I did one today. And when I see people work out, I don't know about you guys, but it makes me want to go work out too. Like, it motivates me. And also like giving ideas on workout suggestions. So I've been doing that, and I'm also posting like anytime I see like funny things and like helpful quotes and stuff, I'm posting all that on my stories because I just want to keep like spreading like cheer and joy and laughter during this time, because that's all I want like to see. And whenever I read other things, I'm like, oh, and I don't like it. So I've been sharing as much as I can over there that's all like happy and upbeat. And I'm also trying to share some like other accounts that are totally different. Like today I shared a nurse's account. There's actually a couple nurses that I've been following lately on Instagram that I feel like they have a lot of really good content and they're being super like informative. And then same with like teacher accounts or people that have a lot of like activities for toddlers. Like there's so many different people. It's their time to shine right now. You know what I mean? Like there's so many different people that we can come together as a community and all share all of our like talents or I don't even know what I'm trying to say. You know what I'm trying to say. We can all share our stuff and like help each other right now. So that's what I'm trying to do over there and make it just a happy, peaceful, fun environment. And then here I've also been trying to, I saw a lot of people doing schedules and I'm like, we never do a schedule. I stay home like all the time. Like, yeah, we go to the gym and we go to the store, but after that, like, we're always home. And some days we spend 1 or 2 days at home if the kids are sick or something, and we've never had a schedule and it's been fine. But I think being here and not being able to leave your house, like, a schedule is kind of helpful. So like today I did write down just things that I wanted to make sure we did: a craft, a walk outside, some exercise, some baking, just like different things that I wanted to make sure. A board game we're going to do tonight with the kids. So just different things that I can do with them, and just one thing every hour. Otherwise, I notice that I sit on the couch and look at my phone too long and the kids are kind of getting antsy and fussy. And if we have some fun activities and some things to look forward to, like, oh, next, I just told Cal, I was like, as soon as it's 4 o'clock, we're going to start baking cookies. So then he got excited and he has something to look forward to. So that's been really helpful for us. And then my parents, my dad is still, he's kind of working. He's working like basically part-time right now. So if you didn't know, he's a dentist, and now they're only doing emergency patients. So he's only working a few days or a few hours a week, which is a big hit on them financially. I think a lot of people are getting hit financially in different aspects. If you work in a restaurant, if you work in retail, like there's so many areas. But my like little piece of hope is that there's also areas that are doing extremely well right now, like Amazon and grocery stores and just different. There's definitely doctors. There's definitely parts that are doing really well and parts that are doing really bad. So my hope is that it'll all balance out once this is all over. And I don't want to say, you know, I don't know. I don't want to get into like anything like that because honestly, none of us know. None of us know anything. As far as David, he's still working. He's still going into work. He doesn't have the ability to work from home still. They still haven't like fully set it up for him. So he still has to go into work, but I think a lot of people are working from home. I don't think he's in surrounded by a bunch of people, but his job is super, super important right now, more than ever. And he is the type of person that does not get stressed, and he gets stressed out, but he does not like get anxious. He doesn't let stress overwhelm him. He's a very like, just go with the flow, easygoing, like this is what you need to do and this is why you need to do it, and like that's it. And so this is like the perfect opportunity for him to just focus on his work, because if you guys didn't know, he is a fleet manager for truck drivers. So he tells truck drivers where they need to pick up their loads, where they need to go. So a lot of the drivers right now are a little bit panicked, and he is helping them along the way. And that's another thing, like you don't even think about truck drivers. Like they have to eat. They can't go through a drive-through. When the restaurants are closed, they can't go through a drive-through. So if you are going through a drive-through and you see a truck, like a big semi truck out there, like I would offer to see if you can like order for them. I mean, I know it's kind of scary if you're like by yourself or something, but like if you feel comfortable, like offer and see if you can order for them and go through for them and give them their food, because they can't go through the drive-through. And they can't go inside at most places now. They can't even go inside to go to the bathroom. They weren't able to stock up on food and stuff in their truck. Like they're trying to get goods to all of our country as quickly as they can. So there's just so many different aspects, and definitely leave down below like some of the, you know, who you're working with or who your husband works for or whatever, that is also really, really doing a lot of work right now, because I know that there's a lot of different things you don't even think about. Like, oh my gosh, yeah, like truck drivers, they're working so hard for us right now. We fully appreciate what they do. And that's just like something I was thinking about. But yeah, so he is at work and he is thriving. And then as far as him coming down to get me, I don't know. I'm hoping that he still can. I would really like to go home by the end of the week, but they might limit travel even within the state. I don't know. Honestly, it's not like we would be going anywhere. Like he would literally drive here, pick us up, drive us home. So not sure. Although we were gonna have the wedding little like mini ceremony, but I don't even know if we can do that anymore with all of the gathering limitations. I think it's down to like 5 people or less. So I don't know. We'll see what happens. Everything literally changes every single day. But so we're just living it day by day. Also, my mom had to have a root canal today. Totally unexpected. She was having a lot of pain, and I was like super worried and nervous for her. And luckily, she was able to get in today and got a root canal. So kind of crazy, but she's feeling a lot better now that she's had it. So that's good. And we're just trying to stay busy. But I know that if I go home, I mean, I say this now, but I think if I go home, I will be busier, because at home I can do laundry, I can organize. There's like so many things that I could be doing with this downtime that we're not leaving the house if I was at my house. But since I'm here, like I'm not really doing any I'm not doing really any laundry or like productive things. I'm kind of just playing with the kids and relaxing and watching TV. So I feel like I haven't done a whole lot other than upload on my Instagram all day. So I'm kind of hopeful that we can go back home soon. But yeah, I just wanted to give this update because, you know, like I said, I didn't feel comfortable posting the video that I filmed, and I think all of us as a society, like we kind of just need to switch our mindset. All in this together. And I know it might seem weird. I know some people like the distractions. Everyone's different. Some people like distractions, and some people are offended by you starting to post about something totally unrelated. So you just never know. We can't please everybody. We've always known that. So I guess that is all I have for you guys. I know this is just kind of a chatty little update. And then I'm hoping to just vlog this weekend, whether or not we go home or not. And then if we do, we'll probably start painting again and all that good stuff. So expect some normal vlogs from me. Anyways, hang in there, guys. I always like appreciate and love your support, your sweet, kind comments, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.